Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. I'm Taffany and I want to welcome you to Tika's Gardens. This is the front garden, or parts of it here. I don't have much that I need to do to the front because I did a lot of my shrub planting last fall, but we're going to take a quick walk through and I'll just show you where I will be doing my annual plantings this year, and we'll take a look at what I think really worked well in the garden for me. We're going to start here on the bed that is on the left of our front door. This particular bed is connected to the bed that runs along the side of our house. It is along the edge of this bed, right here along the driveway. As I approach, you'll get a better look here. There are grasses along this outer curve. This is where I will add a big pop of color with annuals to kind of mix in with all the shrubs here. I will also stick in more coleus in the empty spaces to fill them in until the shrubs get bigger, and that front empty space will contain more annuals. This particular tall shrub and the one on the other side of the door will be replaced with Italian cypress. So this is going to be gone. It is going bye-bye, thank goodness. I will also stick some color annuals along that outer edge there, lining the walkway to the door. So we'll have a pop of color along the walk going towards the door. We'll have color coming from the coleus that will be sporadically spread throughout the bed as it is this year. And we'll have color in this empty space right here in front of this trio of shrubs. So there will be 3 places along this particular front bed where we will be able to add a pop of color for the spring, summer, fall seasons. Right here is a sprinkler head, so this is going to be a spot that I have to leave empty for the sprinkler to be able to come up and work properly. But the rest of the way along this bed I have already planted with limelight hydrangeas, an encore azalea, some lilies, and lantana. So again, most of the things are small. They will get bigger with time. And if anything does not work or make it, especially through the frost we have had this week here in the Houston area, then I will replace them with something else. This back part is a bed that was planted a year ago, so it has lilies, grasses, limelight, a lantana, so it is already fully planted. And of course, I'm sure many of you remember this bed that was that I transplanted the waxleaf ligustrum in and the lantana in. This bed is pretty much full, but the outer edge there is probably where I'm going to stick a pop of color with annuals. Possibly vinca is what I will do in this area. I will see. Vinca or verbena, we'll see, but I'm leaning towards vinca. Guys, you'll have to bear with me. The sun is very bright today, so I've got a little bit of glare in my video, but we can push through this. So anyway, as we approach this bed, I've already mentioned that the tall shrubs are coming out, but just like on the left side, on the right side, this outer edge where the grasses are will have some annual color popped in there to line the walkway. And as you move along in this bed, we've got grasses, agapanthus. We've got a couple holly shrubs that are small right back there. Right in the middle here of these grasses was a coleus. In front of that section, if I back up a little bit, you will see it's empty or kind of bare. That is a section that I will be adding annuals. And because this side is a little more shaded, I will probably go with something like impatiens. And then underneath this ligustrum, sunshine ligustrum, I will add a pop of color, and I will bring that around to this pocket bed here. This is a perfect spot. Right now it has a collection of coleus. I probably am not going to do coleus here next year. I will do something that's going to, again, probably be an annual, because I feel like the annuals will give me that continuous color. And you have that bird of paradise behind it and the new Italian cypress that will be kind of towering behind that pop of color. But again, as I said, these front beds are pretty much done. There's not much left to do to them. What's left now are the 2 circle beds that surround the pine trees in my front yard. These beds are replicas of each other. One's just a little bit smaller. You can't visually tell, but it is. The one on the right side of the door is a little bit smaller than the one that's on the left side of the door. But these beds will be identical again next year, and I will go with probably the red coleus again, but I will add more. This time I put only 1 red coleus in between each lantana, but I think I will do a collection of 3 in between each lantana so that it's a big fluffy collection of coleus that fills that section, because I feel like this red coleus really did a good job and really looked good this year. So guys, that's my idea for the front garden and the side gardens. But I do want to show you something. This is Friday, January 10th. I went out this morning to take a look at the garden after the big rainstorm and frost and everything that has come through this week here in the Spring and Houston area. And I want you to notice that as you look at the coleus, all of the green coleus died from the frost and all of the red coleus survived and still look pretty decent. So I'm very surprised at this, but also very baffled. I don't know why the green died and the red survived, but for those of you who are interested in coleus, this red coleus, I don't know what the variety is. I have to look it up, and if I can find it, I'll put it in the comments box below. But this red coleus is something that many of you can consider if you're worried about coleus that might need to survive a pretty, quick drop in temperature over a few days, as these have had to endure here. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to stick this video in real quick at the end of this other video to show you the result of what has happened with the coleus after the frost. The green died, the red survived. Go figure. But anyway, guys, that's it for today, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!